Skip,
dancing.
you know he's not right. You know he's not right. Because, hold on. So they signed Dak. So how many years Dak been with the Cowboys?
5.
5 years. How many NFC Championship games have they been in? Oh, that many. How many Super Bowls have they been in? Oh, that many. So in the past 25 years, how many NFC Championship games have the Cowboys participated in? That many. With all that talent.
What's your point?
Whoa. You told me, every time I come out here, you told me since 2014, no team has drafted more Pro Bowl players than the Cowboys other than
Kansas City.
And the Kansas City has won a Super Bowl, participated in another, and been to the AFC Championship game 3 times. Now, in that same time frame, how many times have the Cowboys, with all that talent, participated in one of those contests? NFC Championship or the Super Bowl? Now, I get it, because you keep telling me this, the talent. And now you got Dak. Skip, when I look at you guys really don't have but one top 5 player at a position. That's Zach Martin. I mean, I think D-Law might be on the outside, but I was looking at it. They list Aaron Donald as a defensive end, maybe because he's really a 5 technique and a 3-4 defense. I don't want to get too complicated.
He does a little of both.
Right.
Yep.
So they list him as a defensive end.
Yep.
Do you think DeMarcus Lawrence is better than Aaron Donald?
Obviously, I do not.
What about
I think he's pretty good.
What about Joey Bosa?
No.
Myles Garrett?
No.
Okay. So with that being said,
I think he's pretty good? Yes.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good too.
Can he make a Pro Bowl? Yes.
No. He's made.
He has. But I'm saying, can he still make a Pro? Yes.
I don't know, can he?
Yep.
Can he? How you know? I can't tell.
He graded pretty well.
I bet all of the grades.
Yeah.
He one of them guys that grade good, take all the and stay in the same grade. Because I don't see no progression. Has he gotten better since he got that big contract? A simple yes or simple no will suffice. Thank you. Anyway.
I don't think he's gotten worse.
Skip.
He's had some no-show games.
Skip,
I give you that.
I don't give you $21 million to stay the same.
I agree.
You told me guys get paid on projection. You said we can't pay Dak on what he's done. We got to pay Dak on what his projections are. With that being said, Skip, at some point in time, every year, Pro Football Focus and all these magazines says the Dallas Cowboys are the most talented team. Now, I need to know, because you've had so many different coaches, from Chan Gailey to Dave Campo to this one and that one, and it's something. So what is it? Is it coaching? Do you fire the coach and you get? Is it talent? Because you blame Rob Marinelli and Chris Richard. You blame Mike Nolan. You blame Jason Garrett. I mean, you're running out of blame here.
Well, we got Dan Quinn.
you got Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
And you were ready to get rid of Mike McCarthy halfway through the season.
I probably was. Okay, to answer the scouts' question about they'll be fine, they will be fine if they maximize all that's left. And that means that the glass can't be just half full. It has to be like 9/10 full, or maybe full.
Full.
Okay? Because it's all there if you max it out. And it starts with my quarterback.
Right.
Did he get overpaid? Yes, he did. Shannon Sharp said, that's just the cost of doing business. Baloney. He got overpaid, but now he's on a hotter seat, because I thought he crumbled under the pressure just to show Jerry, just to say, I'm betting on myself. And he didn't back it up, because he's 6-11 in his
You've
last 17
been telling me since
starts.
2016, Dak Prescott is good enough to take this team to a Super Bowl.
Plural. Bowls, plural. I was ready to change his first name from Rain, R-A-Y-N, Dakota Prescott, to R-E-I-G-N, as in Rain, as in Super Bowls, plural.
As in R-A-I-N.
Okay, well, that's been a hard rain on me too many times. But the point is, he got paid.
Yes.
God bless him. Go, Dak, go. 4 more years. He got everything he wanted. The deal is all Dak all the time. He ran rings around Jerry. I'm just not sure if it's Super Bowl rings or just diamond rings, right?
They're telling Jerry, I am not a crook.
Okay. So now he has to live up to the biggest signing bonus in the history of professional football.
Yeah.
He has to live up to the most guaranteed money in the history of the National Football League.
Yep.
Whew. He has to play up. I've called him Brady S to you many times before.
Yes, you have.
He has to live up to the kind of season Tom Brady had in his first season for the Succaneers last year, when he was graded by Pro Football Focus #2 quarterback in the regular season and #1 overall quarterback in grade in the postseason.
Right.
That's the kind of year he's going to have because for me, it's going to be Dak or bust.
Right.
But now let's say, wait a second, does he have weapons? Well, he has weapons because Zeke is still a semblance of Zeke. Well, he's still a semblance, and he has his moments, and I think he will snap out of whatever funk
1,400 yards rushing?
What's that?
1,400 yards rushing?
It's got potential. I don't know if I want to go that far. I don't want to jinx my team. I jinxed it last year, so I'm biting my lip. I'm not going to go there.
Your team has been terrible. You ain't jinxed it.
Okay. Blake Jarwin's going to have a breakout year last year, and he blew out his knee in game number 1 out here against the Rams as they open their new stadium. That's a big loss. I've called him Shannon Jarwin before.
Well, Schultz played well, Skip.
Okay, but Blake Jarwin's got athletic build. Dax called him the best athlete on the team. Well, he's back, and I hope he can get and stay completely healthy.
That in and of itself tell you they're not that talented. If the tight end is the best athlete on the team.
Okay, well, yeah, but those 3 receivers can be lethal. You know it, and I know it. They all have 1,000-yard potential, each and every one of them. CeeDee Lamb will continue to rise and shine, and he will become the number 1 receiver this year.
He better not. You paying Amari Cooper $21 million.
Well, that's fine. That's a done deal. It's over and forgotten.
Yeah.
We got to move forward.
You paid him that just to keep him away from a football team.
Okay, we did. But the point is that if the offensive linemen live up and stay healthy, I'm doing the glasses full. If Ty Smith can have a year, he's not too old to have another Pro Bowl year. Lyle Collins is definitely not too old to have a Pro Bowl year.
Both coming off major injuries.
Okay, but they're not old men. They're younger men. Ty just turned 30. Lyle Collins is 27.
Skip, but when you have the kind of mileage that Ty Smith has, that back, they've gone into that back again. Okay. He had knee problems. Every year, you notice he's having more injuries, and they're keeping him out for more extended periods of time.
Okay, Zach Martin, as you just said, he can be number 1 at his position if he just stays healthy.
Yes.
So give me those 3 reasonably healthy for a whole year. I can cook with that. And then on defense, give me DeMarcus Lawrence. Give me Randy Gregory. I think Aldon Smith may re-sign with them before all is said and done. Give me those kids that they have inside, Neville Gallimore and Tristan Hill. They're pretty good. And then all of a sudden, we had one free agent signing that was pretty good.
What?
Keanu Neal. He made the Pro Bowl in 2017 and had an Achilles and had an ACL, and he can't run anymore, so he can't play safety. But they're going to transition him to linebacker. Wolf Hunter, Jalen Smith, Keanu Neal. Now at least you'll start to stop the run. They were second worst against the run last year.
You got a bunch of guys that miss a lot of tackles close to the line of scrimmage.
Well, okay, but
Wolf Hunter, Jalen Smith, and Keanu Neal.
Okay, we gave up one 300-yard rush day to the Cleveland Browns and 3 other 200-plus yard
Well, the Baltimore Ravens, if they'd have kept at it, they'd have got 400 on you.
I got you.
It felt sorry for you.
But I like the linebackers if they can stay healthy. Wolf Hunter has been fragile.
Yes.
He's been brittle.
What y'all going to do with Sean Lee?
Okay, well, I'm not even including him in the...
Why not?
Well, I think he's done... He might be an assistant coach next year. He may coach the linebackers. And then I think they're going to take Patrick... I hope they take Patrick Surtain, unless, of course, somebody else falls to them. We're going to talk about that a little later. But if you have Surtain and Trevon Diggs, the 2 Bama bookend corners, I'm pretty good with that. Kazee had one good year. He led the league in interceptions, at least tied for it. He had the most interceptions over a 2-year period before he blew his Achilles tendon out. So I don't know if he's healthy, but he's going to start at free safety, making a grand total of $1.1 million. My mom always said, you get what you pay for. Maybe that's what you get.
Well, you got $1 million safety.
Okay, $1 million safety, 1.1. That's what Cam made last year, right?
That's what you got.
Okay, and then Donovan Wilson had a breakout year last year at strong safety. So I just gave you the makings of a much better defense with a new defensive coordinator who has to be better than the old one who was simply the worst.
He has to be with the same ingredients, huh?
Well, I don't know. He loved his Atlanta kids, so he brought them along for the ride, right?
I didn't look at Atlanta. At some point in time, and Jerry, this is Jerry's problem. Jerry will always make excuses for his players because he's so close to the players. Jerry sees a player like he's going to get him a drink. Hey, that's how Jerry is. It's always the coaches. It was Wade Phillips' fault. It was Dave Campo's fault. It was Jason Garrett's fault. It's this one's fault. It's always someone's fault. What about those players? At the end of the day, all I can do as a head coach is prepare you, give you the best game plan, both offensively, defensively, and special teams. Now it's up to you to go execute that. When y'all gonna execute that?
Next year.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. Okay. We have a made man as our head coach.
Stop saying that.
He had a rocky first year, but he's back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You had a man that got made. Now, I want to know, how does a guy coach 13, 14 years, get two guys, you got a guy that, I mean, think about what he's had. He had Brett Favre with 3 MVPs.
Yep.
He got Aaron Rodgers with 3 MVPs. So he has a guy with 6 MVPs between the two of them, and he's got 1 Super Bowl appearance on his resume.
He was a postseason victim of Aaron Rodgers.
No, Aaron Rodgers was a postseason victim of him.
Aaron Rodgers, 7-8 since that long ago Super Bowl in the postseason.
As a matter of fact, what's Mike McCarthy's record without Aaron Rodgers? He can't even make the playoffs. At least Aaron Rodgers going to the NFC Championship game without him.
It's time, Dak. Rise, shine, Super Bowls, plural.
Plural? Can we just let them get to
No. How about y'all win the division? Y'all not even win the division.
We're going to win this division. I didn't even bring up the division because it's over. It's a joke.
Skip, y'all won the division in 2 years.
Okay, time out.
Okay.
Do you want to place any bets on the division next year? No, you don't. You're too afraid.
I'll tell you what. You take the Cowboys, I got the field.
Oh, you want the field?
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, I got you. Got it. Yeah, I appreciate that.
You got me?
Yeah, you proposed that bet.
I think in 2021 you're now down 32 cases to me, so I'll put.
I'm down like 25.
I'll put 5 on that.